Breaking news, Bryce Harper is your National League most valuable player, beating out Juan Soto and Fernando Tatis for the award, his second MVP with his second team. Bryce Harper basically keeping the Phillies in it all season long by himself. Led baseball with 42 doubles, a .615 slugging percentage, and an OPS of 1044. And he is, once again, your National League MVP. And with that, we bring on Matt Snyder, our CBS baseball writer, to talk about it. Matt, simply put, I mean, this is a pretty tight race, especially considering the second half that Juan Soto had. Did the voters make the right call in this case?
Maybe. I mean, I think it probably had to be either Harper or Tatis. It was a very tough call. It was a wide open field. You could have made cases for 5 or 6 guys. I know that a lot of Braves fans were pushing Austin Riley really hard, but he didn't end up as a finalist. It was, like I said, just a totally open race. Bryce Harper was amazing down the stretch. Remember, he wasn't even an all-star, and now he wins the MVP. That's kind of rare to see somebody pull that off. But Tatis was great from the get-go. I think that he got negative points from a lot of the voters because of the Padres. They had such an extreme collapse in the last 2 months. He had the dugout altercation with Manny Machado. I don't know how much that weighed on people's minds. I don't think it should, but I think it's possible that that was a factor here.
We saw when Bryce Harper got officially, the announcement was officially made that he had won the award. We saw him get pretty emotional. This is a guy that dealt with a lot this season. He got hit in the face early in the year, had to overcome that. With what he's been through this year, with really the way that I think in some bizarre way he's been overlooked and underrated at times. What do you think this moment meant to him, and how impressive was this season that he put forth?
It was probably vindication, because for a long time the talking point was he's incredibly overrated. And now once he got the big contract with the Phillies, he's incredibly overpaid. Oh, by the way, he went to the Phillies and the Nationals won the World Series without him. So I think that there was a lot of talk for years about how overrated Bryce Harper is, how overpaid he is, what a baby he is, a bunch of crap that just hasn't been true for years. He's a lot more mature than he was in his younger years. And I mean, he was a rock star when he was 19 years old. Of course he's going to have some immature moments when he's younger. He's a totally different guy now. So I think it probably felt like this is at least somewhat some vindication for all the nonsense that he's had to hear over the years about, whatever, being soft, being a bad teammate, not being a winner, any of the other nonsense that he's heard.
He's a 6-time All-Star. He's got, in 10 seasons, a .916 OPS, and now he is a 2-time MVP. People might say he's overrated, but he's almost assuredly headed to Cooperstown. Matt Snyder, thanks so much for the insight. And he did something that not many people in the history of the game have done. Just the 5th player in Major League history to win MVP with 2 separate franchises: Alex Rodriguez, Barry Bonds, Frank Robinson, and Jimmy Fox, the other 4. So some pretty high company for Bryce Harper.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.